Joseph, Lady Hazel, think the 12th. Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Vaff never mentioned his name, and you are quite certain he will keep his words? There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle I must attribute to Joseph. Never did I doubt you, warrior of lights, unlike some. You were gone so long that Master Alphinaud here nigh lost his wits with worry. He fretting like a maid for her sweetheart he was. Stinner, was that truly necessary? Not truly necessary. Not truly necessary, but certainly true. What matters is that the primal is banished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the Worm, his father. Nidog's minions will not be halted by our idols, Shepherd. Come now, we must make every moment count. You are unkind, Istinin. For all his experience in intellect, Alphinaud is still but a boy. Morning passing. Shall we be on our way to Annick's Strand then? I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain. Dormammu, I'm here to bargain. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Knaf? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Joseph's hand was the beast-man's god, Lord Ravana, laid low. In his covert confidence, the primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat, a promise we believe he will keep. The Knaf shall trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then. How dost thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals. Hie you on to the deepest reaches of morn, and there shall you find Halo, the halter from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Somal. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidog shall not lightly suffer your presence of that sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way to I'll summit for thee and thy companions. Heed me now, children of men. The domain you seek to enter have not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcome. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place both. Were you the Indians of Nidog during your ascent, for 'tis certain they shall take great offense at your intrusion. We are grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidovnir. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou wieldest in check, lest it breed further despair. Is stinging? The way is open. Let us not tarry here. A moment. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Tioman herself is said to guard this peak. I did not fear Nidog's consorts. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we are come to parley at peace? Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishkar and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture, and 'tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Heavensward. But I said nothing of Tioman. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as Azure Dragoon. You are beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we are to meet with Heavensward, our path leads up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? Somehow, casting its shadow over the Dravanian forelands, this towering peak is revered by the dragons as both holy ground and resting place. And now, in accordance with your pact, Vidovnir has thrown open to you the final ascent to the sacred Mount Summit. But Nidog's minions will not lightly suffer this intrusion. And you gaze upon the fabled expanse of the churning mists. You must first carve a path through the mountains then. Denizens and overcome the consort of Nidog herself, the she-dragon Tiamat.
I have my pride.
guard is down. Know your folly. this.